over. So ARP, RBE, they
We
came into the game. It was like, what you doing here? We only had, other leagues only had to worry about maybe one other, two other leagues. You have a lot of up and coming leagues. You built your name. You put out these cards. You were a force to be reckoned with. At the end of the day, you caught the attention, right? You caught the attention of what you would say at that time, the higher ups, right? Why you worried about little RBE from your words, right? Little RBE. Is that a
I
quote
still
from
say that
you?
shit to this
Um,
day.
Absolutely. And then you started maxing out on us. And I just want to, speaking of maxing out, a big question from the fans, from the community, back in April 2021 was Max Out 2, the historical Hitman Holla versus Cassidy, the face-off heard around the world. I mean, literally, can we say literally all? I'm talking about hip hop blog sites are talking about that. It was everywhere. That
Yeah.
I revisited myself once a month when I need some tension in my life. I need to see Cassidy, his calm, manipulative demeanor, overly aggressive Hitman Holla versus in the middle ARP just sitting there like, what's gonna happen? All I know is I got my denim on. But this is 4 months away from being 2 years old. Where is Max Out Free? I dropped my phone on that one.
The reason why I fuck with gyms, man, is like they won't know that we had an internet connection drop mishap just quick as we was already answering this question, so we're redoing it. And you still made it funny about the denim shit. You just found a way in
I
flight to
remixed it.
freestyle a whole brand new joke about my outfit.
This is
That's why you're
bad.
talented. And that's why I always said you need to be doing this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit is
And
bad.
on my side, I can't do the sarcastic intro again because it won't be genuine at all. And
Right.
I don't want to act. That was genuine. Like I was dead serious
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
But
You're not really that sarcastic. You're actually mean more than anything. Like your jokes are mean actually, but like mine is funny. You can't try to do sarcasm. You're just mean.
I got a lot of layers and levels to my sarcasm. I got light sarcasm. I got sarcasm that comes off me, and I had people accuse me of being passive aggressive.
I mean, that's a female thing, but I mean, I've been you
Passive
and shots.
aggressive is
I
not
remember.
female.
No. It's a female thing to call you passive. I believe I would never call a man
Oh, okay,
passive
okay.
aggressive.
Passive.
Call him
Okay,
the fuck
okay.
out of here. But I do remember you and shots that used to randomly call my phone. I'm like on a double shift 9 p.m. and like y'all just pranking me, smoking me for no reason. Like it was a great time. It was
Yo,
great.
we definitely pranked you that one of your battles wasn't coming out. It might have been the
Yeah,
Cortez battle
it might have
or
been
the
that.
Goods battle. One of them. We Now it was a
Yeah,
Cortez battle.
yeah,
We definitely called you and pranked you that the footage got fucked up.
yeah.
But you was mad. You was tight, but you was understanding, which was dope.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
That's what Bill.
saying?
That's what Bill. Max L3. I want to know where it is. I want to know
Yes.
now.
Yeah, let's get to the question, the real
Where
question.
is
So,
it? Is a is where we're not gonna. Is Big K and what's happening now? If I see Big K versus A Ward on a card that's not Max Out is pushed even more far back. What's going on here? You're
oh,
over
you
here.
you, you
You're
know the
paying the
game. You know the
jazz
game,
fever to
huh?
have him rap again. What's
Yo,
going on? Is it?
we
Are
can't
you? Is the bank account maxed out? ARP? Is the
one
money
one
getting low?
oh, thank you for alley ooping me back into the sarcastic shit. So it's not fake now. So yes, the bank accounts are all maxed out. The credit cards are maxed out. The battlers are the only people that got paid off of the max out event. We ended up in the red. So Hitman's running around telling everybody he got $500,000. Somehow the business model of that event didn't find a way to make RBE even $1. So we're all maxed out still. We didn't,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
there you go.
I
You
just don't
spoken
understand
into
how that makes
existence.
sense to people. But
Yeah, yeah,
but but I think it's kind of dope in one sense to kind of have that shadow there that everybody feels like the next card is max. You don't understand how many people's texting me right now saying like caution and pain and like niggas like, yo, am I on max out? And I'm just like, who the fuck is telling people that the next card is
yeah.
max out?
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
right.
that shadow is dope because people have that expectation of RBE because not every league can go up there and do that. Not every league can be looked at and said and be looked at as a platform where the fans are saying, I'm okay if you host Murder Mook versus Cassidy, Not every league. If you announce that, they'd be like, "Yo, I'd rather that there." Like RBE is one of very few leagues that can host the biggest battles in the world, and
Right.
fans would be like, "It's RBE, so it's okay." That's
Yes.
an accomplishment within itself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at the max out shadow there. It also means that people don't think that it was an accident doing max out part 1 in April, and then people forget that max out 2 was in July. We did them back to back events, no event in between, April, July.
Well,
You
Max
know what I'm
Out 2 was
saying?
in April.
No, no, no.
Was
April and
Ma-
July was max out 1
Oh
and
yeah,
max out
yeah, yeah.
2.
Oh, now you're talking about Hitman
Hitman and
Cal.
Cal.
Yes, you followed
They like
right
King
back up.
Los and
Yep. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So April and July. So I love the fact that people don't look at RBE and be like, oh, they can't do big battles, they can't do big events. So that was just lightning in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? But the curse of it now is the reputation of max out for me, is not something that I'm just like, okay, I got Bill Collector versus Rosenberg Raw booked. That's a dope battle. It's a grudge match. Let's just put the name Max out at the top, and because people's asking for it. I don't want to do that. Now, there's been a couple times where y'all almost got Max out because it's something that we feel like we be upholding that reputation to. I feel like Geechi and Hitman could have been that. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Murder Mook and Hitman, those contracts were sent out. Okay. I don't get to a point where I send out contracts unless it's that. All
Hmm.
right. And shout out to Mook and shout out to Holla. So that's another one that we probably would have did max out. Cassidy and Clips probably would have been a max out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What happened?
I don't, yeah, and I don't want to keep going with all these matches that we possibly would have entertained as being a possible max
Well,
out.
to interject, so you could drink that pina colada. I want to say, is the max out? From what I'm getting from the way I asked the question and the way I'm receiving your answer, it has the bar been set too high? Because you mentioned Rosenberg and Bill. It makes I got from that you could throw max out on top, but can you? Do you need that real? Do you need that
You say
powerhouse hitman
you
holla? Do
and
you
what's
need him
so
up
dope
there?
is you're kind of answering the inconsistency or the unappreciation that can happen in battle rap that I'm anticipating. So I book Rosenberg Raw versus Bill Collector. Dope. And shout out to Battle Academy. It just went down. Go get that VOD.
Absolutely.
Um, and I announced that as a max out, right? People's gonna say, boo. I announced Bill Collector versus Rosenberg Raw as a lift his soul, and people's gonna say, dope. The
Right.
name of max out alone can even change people's reaction and feelings towards. I know that based on how much is being anticipated, how much people ask about it. People ask me in interviews about it, people tweet me about it, the battlers behind the scenes text me, I know
Hmm.
max out is next, please put me on there. Like I know that. So
Yeah.
it's not easy now to make sure that we don't tarnish the name of it, because I want max out to be that. If I put up a flyer that only says max out March, max out February, it's like we're there.
Yeah.
It's done deal because we
With
know the
no
reputation
names,
of
you
max
mean?
out.
With no,
Huh?
without the names.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's
that's
what I'm
smart.
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So because we've never planned or announced or said that it's an annual thing, I don't mind holding off until I say, all right, I'm doing math versus disaster. Or I'm doing
Mm. Mm.
fucking I'm doing Joe Button versus, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Say
mind.
all
We
right. You had these guys on the line.
yeah,
I mean, I'm
yeah,
sorry. If we talk. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Maybe if I had a little Malibu in me,
It's
but I got the
all and
Jameson.
not to
I might be
sound
throwing out things that we talk about on the phone,
and
but
not to
JR's been
sound,
on the
and I don't
line.
want to come off the wrong way, but it's all within our reach. And of course, when I say reach, that's the platform's reach, that's our reputation, that's our respect, and that's our financing. So
Right,
it's all achievable, provided the business works out where it's not stupid business for RBE, but we can
right.
negotiate with the best of them and the biggest of them. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
So to get into that,
Yeah.
because there's been rumors. So first, you can clarify if this is facts or fiction. Did you actually be on the phone with these people? And if so, why didn't it happen? And what could make it happen? The rumor has it you have been on the phone with J.R. Ryder. You have been on the phone with Lloyd Banks. This is what I'm hearing. This is what it's the bad rap streets. I'm speaking. This is the people's champ. This is stop being dirty. We're talking about. I got my cell phone as a camera. This the dirty. This the
Yeah.
dirt. I'm staining up my glass table for this. My son's Paw Patrol hat across the room. I need to know why is Lloyd Banks and J.R. Ryder not on RBE? And have you ever thought of putting that matchup right there together? That you'll be the
This is
first to
this is
put
that's
two
the this is the dope
celebs.
thing. This is a dope thing about being an honest and a credible person. Like, even if I was lying off camera about that, then here I am right here on camera. You think I would lie on these motherfuckers so they come around and tarnish my name and say I don't know what the fuck ARP is talking about?